Alright, DVW fam, as you guys can see, we're back on the Las Vegas Strip right now, right outside of the Planet Hollywood, and that is where we are going to be staying for the next couple days. So it's my goal, whenever I visit Vegas, to stay at a different hotel, suites, or casino that I haven't stayed at. And this is going to be my first time staying and touring Planet Hollywood. So in this video, we're going to give you guys a first impression, so walk around, show you guys all the restaurants, foods, all the amenities, all the cool things you guys could do in the Planet Hollywood. So you guys either don't have to if it's a bad stay, or if you guys are staying, and see what kind of vibes they offer. So without further ado, let us check out the Planet Hollywood. All right guys, so lights, camera, action. Let's go inside the Planet Hollywood and make a movie for you guys. Let's go. All right, so just checked in. It's a pretty late night check-in though, because we got in here from New York, so it's about 3 a.m. right now. But I always like to do an initial, vibe check, walk around right after I check in and get my full first impressions of the vibes of the hallways, rooms, and hotels. With any hotel, resort, and casino, it's the little things for me that makes or breaks a hotel, especially the Vegas one. So there's so much to see in each one, but yeah, I always like to also rate the little things like the hallways and the vibes of the room. So, and also the artwork. So it looks like some type of girl with a splash of water. So these are the hallways. Like I say, I always like to check out the art, architectural design, the design languages. So it looks like some pretty neutral tones, blacks, beiges, grays, but I like these little lit up archways right here. Assuming it's the Planet Hollywood, so they're trying to give off the vibes of that Hollywood-esque feel, LA Hollywood feel, to make you feel like a star. So yeah, let's find our room, guys. All right, here we are, we found it. Really excited. It's my first time, first impressions, checking out this room at the Planet Hollywood. Word here. Okay, it took a few times. Alrighty, let us check it out. Voila, this is our Planet Hollywood room here. So let's check it out. This is gonna be literally our first impressions. The lights are still dim, I still got my backpack on, but I wanna share this hotel with you before I, settle in and mess up the room. All right, let's check out the bathroom first. So, ooh, I like this. This is big, spacious. There's 2 double mirrors side by side to make them infinity mirrors, if you guys didn't know. If you guys have mirrors back to back with each other, kind of looks like an infinity, like wormhole going down there, because there's just multiple reflections of you guys. Like I said, guys, I love rating the little tiny details of each hotel and casinos, the rooms, the architecture, the art in the hallways, the whole vibes, and also the little accents. I like the, square lights, the vanity mirrors, because it makes you look a little better than how you look in reality with all the lighting. So you girls, when you guys are doing your makeup, taking photos, that's a very nice touch. Ooh, so I keep seeing these splashes of art here. Looks like some type of rock star. And there's a nice little bathtub for us. This is a restroom. So we're gonna spend some time here after doing all the food vlogs. So stay tuned if you guys wanna see the food on Dan vs. World. Nice and clean, has some showers for us. There's a nice little bench here. Let's see. All right, it's me in the shower. Pretty good, spacious. Probably enough room for 2 smaller people. So this is what it looks like in a stand-in shower. So a lot of white accents in this hotel. It kind of has like a clean, minimalistic feel of the restroom. But yeah, solid restroom, I like it. Has some nice, edgy art here. It is Planet Hollywood, so I'm going to assume there's like an edgy Hollywood actors fashion type feel to this place, because like I said, guys, it's my goal to visit every Las Vegas Strip Hotel and Casino, and I will tell you the ones I visited so far always have a personality and a theme, like the Luxor, Egyptian theme, New York's model after New York. And this one is gonna be Planet Hollywood, so I'm assuming they're trying to emulate that LA flair. But man, I've been here for a couple of minutes. I can't find the main light. Alrighty, so there's a lamp. I'll turn this on. Like the higher end hotels have like one single light switch where it turns on all the lights. This one, it might have it, I just might not have found it yet. But it's pretty dim, it's nighttime, so yeah, I turned on all the lamps. Oh, where's one more? This is not unique to Planet Hollywood, but a lot of these hotels are pretty dim. They don't have like a super main light, but yeah, so in the nighttime, it's more of a dim vibe, but I mean, it's not always a bad thing. Some people, like to have a chiller vibe in Vegas, more romantical feel. So this is actually, I got a little extra upgrade. It was supposed to be the hip room for one person, one king. But I don't know exactly what upgrade, but our host downstairs that checked us in, she was nice enough to give us a little free upgrade. Maybe it's because I came so late, but this is, I guess, a tier above a basic room. I'm liking it so far, guys. So this is my first time at Planet Hollywood, so everything is gonna be a first impressions. The rooms, we're gonna check out the pools, the dining. I've had a couple restaurants in here already. Really like the Gordon Ramsay burger, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. It's winter, so I'm not sure if the pool is open, but you guys know how we like to do on Danvers World. Get a little flex off at the gym. But guys, I'm super grateful to be here with this hospitality right now, because just walking in to Vegas after a while, you really feel the Vegas vibes, atmosphere, and hospitality, even at 3 a.m., guys, because I'm getting this out for you guys, so apologies in advance if I look a little groggy, because just came off of a 6-hour flight from New York to here, and it is 3 a.m., but yeah, didn't want to mess up the room before giving you guys the review. But yeah, guys, Las Vegas is not New York. As you guys know, New York is a bit tighter, cramped, so all the places there was just smaller real estate for the rooms and businesses and all that. But being back here in Vegas, it's just luxurious compared to some of the places in New York. It just feels very luxurious and at a similar price point. Looks like LA skyline, Hollywood. That looks like is that the Griffith Observatory? I'm not sure. All right. Wow. Okay. I'm impressed by this dresser. It's nice and big. There's another stand-in mirror right here. And some hangers. And a safe. An extra drawer. I'm actually really impressed with this room so far. So this is the drawers. These are the drawers. So there's about 3. Ooh, moment of truth. I really like when they include a fridge. Yes! Yes! This could give them at least 1 full DVW score point for me, because I like to bring a lot of leftovers, foods, and store it in fridges. And sometimes it's a mini bar where you guys don't have space to put your own stuff, and they charge you for the mini bar stuff. So wow, I love that they have a fridge. Very minimalistic. There's a nice desk. It's not really like an armchair or anything. It's just a regular chair. Basically to do your work, which I need to get on my laptop right now. Huge table. This is the bed. You guys know how we like to do on Dan vs. World. We do a bed plushness test, so let's check that out. Let's go. Let's check out how soft, plush, bouncy the bed is. Let's go. Whoa! It's firm. I just melted onto it. Not too much bounce. A firmer bed. It's nice, hard and firm, not too much bounce. I kind of like that. It's good for back problems. This is the TV. Not the biggest, but an LG. Okay, there's more drawers. Very nice. I'm really digging this room so far. Another table. A small table, a little couch here. Looks like a little therapy. Whenever there's these couches in hotel rooms, I always feel like it's a therapy couch. I always like to called the therapy couch, where you kind of like sit here while telling your therapist all your problems. But it's some extra space if you guys have some friends who want to crash after partying or something like that. But ooh, this is really good. So if you guys didn't know, Planet Hollywood is part of Caesars now. So there's USBs. This looks like another plug. Hopefully it's a lightning cord. And some outlets. Ooh, wireless charging as well. I'll see if it works. Alright, so we'll see if it works right now. Come on, charge. Nice. It's charging. So I have a case on, so it took a little bit. But nice. The wireless charger works. So 2 thumbs up for the technology. So some more outlets. USB cables. You know, with all these wires from all my cameras, I love a lot of outlets, plugs, USBs, multiple. It always helps. Yeah. Basic digital clock. Like very edgy, grungy type art. You guys let me know. Does this art remind you of Hollywood? Kind of just looks like graffiti type, modern, contemporary. It's all over the place. So yeah. I'm going to show you some more views in the daytime, but ooh, so drum roll please. Also one of the main parts of a hotel review. And sometimes it's a hit or miss depending on where we are. But let's check out the view. So the tech is a little bit down for the drapes and curtains because some places that are more luxury have the automatic, but we got to use our muscles here. All right, this is one part of it. Okay, these are our nighttime views. So we're actually on the bottom 6th floor where the pool is, but hey, at least it's easy access to the pool, maybe in the summer or springtime. But yeah, looks like some green hedges, and we can see a little bit of the Aria, Planet Hollywood, Cosmopolitan, and some of the Planet Hollywood hotels. Not too much of a view, but it's decent. Yeah, so we're right next to the pool, so I guess in the daytime we could people watch. People going into the pool, hanging out. So yeah, these are our views. Alright, so this is the Caesars Sportsbook here at Planet Hollywood. Planet Hollywood is by Caesars, so all the Caesars Sportsbooks are gonna look pretty similar. So there's gonna be a lot of TVs with all the spreads, of course. But honestly, this is not too big. I watched a couple games here, but these are the seats. Usually some sportsbooks have loads of seats, if you guys seen from Circa, but yeah, these are the vibes. Not too bad, nice and cozy. There's a little center bar here as well, more TVs. I'll give you that, there's a lot of TVs. And then you guys can sit in this little dining area, grab a drink, something like that sort. So, if you guys like to watch sports, I'll judge this sports book 7.2. It's not the biggest, but it's nice and tidy. So if you guys didn't know, the Planet Hollywood is connected to the Miracle Mile shops. So I'm actually at the Miracle Mile shops right now. That's the entrance to the shops from the strip. And this is one of the casino entrances to the Planet Hollywood. So let's go inside and give you guys a quick casino walk around and show you guys the Planet Hollywood casino floor. So yeah, there's a lot of shops here at the Planet Hollywood Miracle Mile shops. We're gonna do a walk around there for you guys, show you guys all the food, but let's do a quick walk around. So they actually have one of the most popular cheap eats shops here, which is Earl of Sandwich right over here. So you guys could get pretty hefty sandwiches that will fill you up just around $10 and under. Still single digits on the first digit of these prices here. So this is a good cheap eats place right here. So the menu is still in the single digits for some items. So yeah, there's a sports book. So let's check out the casino floor. Spoiler alert though, I've been here many times and I'm not the biggest fan of the casino floor. Like I said, I'm a pretty big vibes and feng shui guy. I feel like there is some yellow black accents, kind of looks like some Cheesecake Factory action going on. Too many colors, too much going on here. So there's a Mexican grill there. Haven't really heard anything about that, so I never really tried it, but they actually have one of my favorite restaurants here, which is Gordon Ramsay Burger. So we're gonna check that out. Oh, there's a P.F. Chang's here. I didn't know that. Americanized Chinese food. But this is the casino floor. We're gonna get to the center area. So yeah, looking around, there's a lot of slots. I'll say this is a slot heavy casino. There's some electronic table gambling right here. And yeah, let's get to the center. Looks like there might be a center bar. Oh yeah, of course. So yeah, for some reason, I don't know, I just don't feel it. It's kind of dimly lit in here. Too many colors going all over the place. And it's not the biggest, spaciest casino floor. It feels a little bit cramped. So yeah, if you guys can see, there's a Gordon Ramsay burger billboard there. It's on the casino floor. Oh, this might be a new restaurant, or I might not know. It's Caramella Italian restaurant. We'll see how that is. Oh, okay. So let me show you guys one of my favorite spots on the strip. It is a Gordon Ramsay burger. They usually always have a pretty big line, and I see that line right now. They also have one of the coolest entrances. There's like a fire little design here. So look, it's a pretty big restaurant. This is probably one of the bright spots. This is probably one of the bright spots of Planet Hollywood, this restaurant right here. There's a huge line here. It's the Gordon Ramsay design language. And yeah, so right through those doors, you're at the Vegas Strip, the center of things, the thick of things. So that's the major key to Planet Hollywood, is it's in the center of the strip. So that's pretty cool. Let's actually walk outside and do a little walk around. All right. So one of the cool things about Planet Hollywood, and the reason to actually book this room, is it's in the center of the strip. All the action's here for New Year's, 4th of July. Like, I would say this is the center of the strip for me. It gets really packed. A lot of tourist activities and events always going on. So yeah, look at that. Middle of December, and these are the crowds around 6 p.m. on the Las Vegas Strip. Alrighty, so it's right next to the Paris, right across from Bellagio, and the Cosmopolitan. And this is one of the main entrances for me. This is the Gordon Ramsay burger, and then that is Planet Hollywood, guys, where we are staying. So this is my main entrance from the strip, Planet Hollywood, guys. So yeah, we're gonna give you guys a tour. So it is a Tuesday night on the Las Vegas Strip, right outside of Planet Hollywood. It looks pretty poppin'. It's always poppin' in Vegas, except in 2020. But here are the Miracle Mile shops, and then here is the Planet Hollywood where we'll be staying. So, oh, I actually think this is new, but here's some of the similar art that I've been seeing all over the place. Or it might not be new. This might be my first time seeing it, but looks like some LA City graffiti type art. Oh, I kind of see what they're doing here. It's kind of like LA street art, graffiti. So there's one bar here and some more slots. Like I said, I feel like this is a slot or machine-centric hotel and casino. We're just up there. The gym is up there, and more tables. Let's see. Oh, so there's a cafe here, a late night cafe, Cafe Hollywood. I'm just learning right now because I haven't seen this before. Actually, this might be new. Nah, I don't want to say it's new, but it looks pretty cool, guys. Kind of has like that old school LA diner type vibes. Look at this. Oh, we might actually have to check this out later. This is cool. All right, this is actually cool. It kind of looks like an old school diner drives and dives type event here in LA. I mean, it's not in LA, but it kind of looks like one of those, emulating that. Obviously, each Las Vegas hotel will have its own vibe, and they'll take on that vibe. So there's a lot of famous people on the walls, just like everywhere else in Vegas. Kind of looks like a spruced up, colorful, bright version of the Gordon Ramsay burger. So yeah, a lot of celebrities on the walls. I'm not gonna show you everyone because there are dozens, more than dozens, probably hundreds, probably like 200 or 300. So it is a casino, so I like that they have TVs here showing a crucial NBA games, the NBA Cup game, depending on when this comes out. Ooh, this is a cool one. All right, I love Jackie Chan. He's a legend. So this is one of the coolest famous person I found at Planet Hollywood so far. It's Jackie Chan, baby. Legend. Shout out Rush Hour. Guillermo, or I don't know who that is. Actually, see some more famous people. All right, Muhammad Ali. Okay. All right, it's gonna be our goal. Let's turn up Dan vs. World YouTube channel so we can get a picture on one of these walls, guys. Make sure you guys like and subscribe so we could get there faster, sooner than later. Alrighty. This is a pretty nice little cafe. I might eat down here at some point. But yeah, I really love the aesthetics of this place. Very cute. Nice and cozy with the Christmas decorations because it's Christmas time. You see the Christmas tree right over there, so let us go. All right, Jasmine here is so gracious enough to let us do a walk around, so she's gonna say what's up to the DVW fam.
Hi.
Just say hi, DVW fam.
Hi, DVW fam.
Nice, perfect. Boom, thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate you. So it's actually not 24 hours. They close at 1 a.m. I just learned right now from Jasmine. All right, let's see more. That was actually something new to me. I actually walked around Planet Hollywood a couple times. I never knew that was there. So that was actually pretty interesting. If you guys want a little cafe diner, I always love diners in Las Vegas. It doesn't matter if you're bad, just the vibes being at a diner in Vegas is top notch. All right, so more entrances to the Miracle Mile shop. So there's a center. Looks kind of like a chandelier shaped bar here. So there's a lot of drinks, tables. I feel like it's pretty overdone in Vegas, but I mean, Planet Hollywood has been here for a minute, so they're probably one of the first, but this is the glass bar. Most, if not every, hotel and casino is gonna have a center bar. It's not surprising, it's Vegas. People need to load up on their spirits. So yeah, this is their center bar. So this is the controversial part is what I wanna tell you guys. So we basically covered a good surface area of the casino floor, and then here is the exit to the Planet Hollywood Miracle Mile shops, and this is where we're gonna stop. All right, so we're exiting the casino floor and we're entering the Planet Hollywood Miracle Mile shops. So this little take could be controversial because it's basically right next to each other and connected. I believe it is called the Planet Hollywood Miracle Mile shops. So if you guys can see, the sign there says casino, but when I was on the website, you know, there was minimal restaurant options, food options that was just in the Planet Hollywood. So I have to say that if it's just the Planet Hollywood food, like the Gordon Ramsay burger, the cafe, there's only like 5 or 6 restaurants or something like that, and they're not all great. I mean, the Gordon Ramsay is my favorite one there. I mean, I can't say the other ones aren't great. I haven't tried it, but I also haven't heard great things, so I'm not going to try it. But it's connected to the Planet Hollywood Miracle Mile shop. So if you guys consider that part of Planet Hollywood, then you guys will like the rest of this tour, because we're gonna tour some Miracle Mile shops, restaurants, stores, and show you guys the whole shebang, a little tour. But if you guys don't include it, I would say the casino, restaurants, the casino floor, very limited and small. So yeah, it's whatever you guys consider as part of Planet Hollywood, and it's connected. So if you guys ask me, I stayed here because I knew that it was next to the Planet Hollywood shops, the Miracle Mile shops, and I want to do, you know, some shopping and some eating here. So yeah, let us tour the Miracle Mile shops in Vegas. Let's go. All right, so we have a little center bar right here, so we're gonna start our walk around of the Planet Hollywood shops. We're actually working on a cheap eats video for you guys. There's a lot of cheap eats in Planet Hollywood if you guys know anything about the Las Vegas Strip. So yeah, let's kill 2 birds, 1 stone, tour the Planet Hollywood shops, and grab some cheap eats, guys. So let's do it. There's a little bar right there. Ooh, there's a Fat Tuesday here. Gotta show you guys that. So Fat Tuesday's one of the most popular daiquiri spots on the Strip. There's a bunch of new pop-ups now, but this is one of the OGs. Always has a huge line. There's multiple ones, and the ones that are closer to the bars and clubs usually have a longer line. The one right outside the Tao always has a huge line, and yeah, you can find those thrown all across the Las Vegas Strip. But yeah, so there's one of Miracle Mile shops for you guys who want a sugary daiquiri. But guys, those things are dangerous because they don't even taste like alcohol, and then you get a crazy mad hangover the next day because it's filled with sugar. But they're delicious though. And it's Vegas culture, so you gotta grab it. Oh, so there should be some new shops since the last time I checked this out. A little Quicksilver. Looks like a popcorn shop. You guys know me. Actually, if you know, you know. I love popcorn. So yeah, looks like a popcorn shop. Small, $5.99. $7.99 for a medium. Looks like some handcrafted popcorn. This might be interesting. Something new. I haven't seen that before. There's some regular shops, of course, like any mall. And that is a plus. So that is a plus for me staying at the Planet Hollywood. It's right next to the Planet Hollywood Miracle Mile shop, so you guys can always go shopping right next door, and there's always a bunch of fast food, regular restaurants, and places to eat and see at the Planet Hollywood. So yeah, there's so much here. I'm just gonna do a quick walkthrough. Victoria's Secret, Pink in the back. There's a Pink here. It's basically a regular mall. Bath and Body Works, H&M there. H&M always has some great clothes, especially for a good budget. All right, I always love passing by these little Vegas gift shops because there's nice Vegas sign here, classic sign. It's the H&M. Always nice to have this if you guys are, you know, trying to go out to a club or something. You guys get some nice dress clothes for a budget. So yeah, we're about to enter the main area, what we came here for the food. Let's check that out. The ABC stores originated from Hawaii. If you guys ever been to Hawaii, there's a multitude of these ABC stores all across the island, but they have one here. They call Vegas the ninth island, right? So yeah, basically we're in Hawaii. So there's also some cheap eats deals in here as well. There's some cheap Musubis, so we're gonna go inside after to grab that. But yeah, we'll circle back around. It's like a souvenir store, but with so much Vegas souvenirs, memorabilia. So whenever you walk into one of these in Hawaii, there'll be like Hawaiian shirts, but there are Hawaiian Las Vegas collaboration shirts. Like, look at this. Kind of looks like a Hawaiian shirt, but it's a Vegas gear. All right, also pretty good prices, not bad. So a bunch of souvenirs. Also, you guys could get drinks here, and from what I remember, ABC stores are clutch. They always have the essentials. No, thank you, appreciate it. It's always pretty clutch. There's some, you know, last minute toiletries that you guys get, and I actually need that. I need some face lotion. Always gets really dry in Vegas. It's a ninth island, but it's not a real island, so it's dry. It's not moist in the air. So yeah, these are actually pretty decent prices, so it's a good thing if you guys are staying at the Planet Hollywood. Some chips, some fruits, and here are where they have some pretty good drink deals. So 2 for $7 Trulies, Mountain Dew, a lot of alcohol deals for you guys. These are pretty good deals for drinks. The waters and the sodas are pretty good deals as well. 2 for $7, hydration station, electrolyte right here, and some gallons, so like $4. So these might be normal prices, but when you're on the Vegas Strip, everything is inflated. But at the ABC store here, you guys still get some reasonable prices for, you know, cans, drinks, and waters. But ooh, so some more deals. So guys, this wasn't even supposed to be on the cheap eats videos, but walking in here, a lot of the drinks here are gonna be cheap drinks. So if you guys want a clutch option next to some of the cheap eats that we're gonna visit right now in the Miracle Mile shops, you guys could check out this ABC store. Oh, there's no more. We're gonna have to come back to this one. I spoke too soon. These are a popular hot commodity here, no pun intended, because it stays hot in here. But maybe we'll come back. It's a good thing we're staying at the Planet Hollywood. We'll come back earlier tomorrow. But also, I mean, these are not fresh items, but these are pretty cheap too. Ramen. And yeah, the ABC store will give you guys some clutch eats for a pretty good price. Some more deals. Man, I keep seeing like markdowns on all of these items, and I can't cover all of them. So ABC store, some cheap items. Okay, so if you guys are OG DVW fans, you guys would know that I actually covered this spot before, but we might visit here again because we haven't gotten everything on their menu. But this is flights. They also have some great drink deals as well as food deals, so it's also another part of our cheap eats. Like I said, we visited here before, but we might have to return for some variety, more items. You see, it's very popular. It's a Tuesday evening. Flights here. So this is the middle area. I would call this a center area for food at the Miracle Mile shops because there is a trifecta of cheap eats. There's the flights, there's the blondies for their breakfast deal, and there's the La Salsa Cantina for their Mexican food and breakfast deal. We're gonna show you guys that as well, but tomorrow morning, because it's dinner time right now. So Blondie's here is a bar, and they got some pretty great deals, some happy hours, and we're gonna show you guys all that. Here are a few just right off the bat. Daily deals, some happy hour shots. So if you guys like drinks and you guys want a deal, you guys have Blondie's here for some drink deals. Oh, there's a nice Cocolina gelato bar right in the middle for some sweets. And this is La Salsa Cantina. Ooh, so I've been to all these spots before, but this is why I'm doing a 2025 update for you guys, because they also update the prices for cheap eats. So before it was like $5.99, but now it is $6.99. Still a pretty good deal. I mean, inflation, right? So yeah, they have some more deals here. We're gonna come back in the morning because it's only available at the noon. So this is another spot for our cheap eats deal. So this is another spot for our cheap eats deal, La Salsa Cantina, for their $6.99 breakfast. We're gonna return for this one. Alrighty, look at that. It's pretty lively. Some breakfast items. All right, let's keep walking around here. So it's a shoe store, JD, Billabong. Okay, so we're here for our Cheap Eats dinner. It seems like we have reached our destination. This is the Ketchup Burger Bar. As we're doing this walk around pretty fast because we're almost halfway through this whole mall, guys. I feel very accomplished right now. We're showing you guys the whole Miracle Mile shops here at the Planet Hollywood. So here is another spot on our Cheap Eats tour. It is the Ketchup Premium Burger Bar. They have a multitude of Cheap Eats deals here, but without further ado, let's show you guys what they got. They got a $6.99 burger special and a beer for $3. So $7 if you don't drink, $3 if you want a little brewski. They have a happy hour, I feel like, too. There's a yard sale. Some more Cheap Eats deals. So yeah, this is the Ketchup Burger Bar at the Miracle Mile shops. Let's actually give you guys a little walk around. So right when you park, actually, this is where I parked for my stay at the Planet Hollywood, and I'll update you guys on the parking as well because I have some comments about the parking. So this is the center area. There's a shoe palace right here where you guys get some shoes, and then this is the Ketchup Premium Burger Bar, which has some Cheap Eats for us here at the Miracle Mile shop. So let's go inside and get some burger and fries. Some food. So here are some drink specials if you guys are into that. Oh, okay. So here is a wall where they have a lot of their specials right on here, guys. So I'm not lying, guys. They have some crazy Cheap Eats. 2 for $1 hot dog Tuesdays, like a hot dog special on Tuesdays, chicken tenders Wednesdays, happy hour Monday to Friday. Ooh, no, we just passed happy hour. It's like 7:30 right now. Spiked milkshake and some drink deals. The to-go bar here. So let's take a walk inside. And the cool thing is that the parking structure is right here. If you guys have a Caesar Rewards card, it is free. So this is the Ketchup Premium Burger Bar. Let's check it out. All right, a lot of red accents because it is a ketchup bar, so I'm assuming they like their red. And yeah, let's take a walk inside. Ooh, I smell some fresh fries right off the bat. Ketchup Premium Burger Bar. Oh, it looks like some milkshake recommendations here. This is awesome. Here, these are all their deals, the menu. Let's see. Aha, I was right. So they do have happy hour. It just moved. Okay, here's actually the paper menu where you guys can see all the deals, and then this won't move. It's not a digital sign, so these are daily specials with the drinks. $5 drafts all day. It's pretty good for Vegas. Hot dog Tuesdays. We're here on Tuesdays. 2 for $1 signature dogs. Chicken tender Wednesdays. Maybe we'll get that tomorrow. This is the happy hour. Unfortunately, we passed that, but a lot of drink deals. Burger menus, but they have a special $6.99 burger and fries that we'll get, and then some more sandwiches, beverages, and baskets. Right, thank you, Emma. We have Emma helping us out with the Mitch. Thank you. Appreciate you. Cheers. This is random, but I feel like I'm pretty good luck with crowds at places. I just came from New York where we went to a lot of popular restaurants, and I feel like I got to the front of the line, and right after, a bunch of crowds came in just like this. Nice, thank you. This is our burger special, thank you. Guys, is it me or does this look like a Krabby Patty, guys? Whoa, look at this. $10 for all of this. Pretty good deal. And here's my receipt, guys. Proof that it is $6.99. So yeah, on top of the Cheap Eats, if you guys like ketchup, this is the place for you guys. And the main sauce on the burger is ketchup. So yeah, guys, this is the Ketchup Premium Burger Bar here at the Planet Hollywood shops. Alright, so here's the shoe palace right here, and this is a shoe stand. Whenever you walk by these guys, they always try to clean your shoes for you. So if you guys, hey, I said that and then he's actually behind me right now trying to follow me, but I don't need my shoes clean. I'm wearing all black shoes for a reason, because we were just walking all throughout New York. Now there is a sports and celebrity memorabilia. Oh, this is where the Cheap Eats deals is. You see those prices at the flights? We might go grab that later on. So they have a new and refreshed deal. Subway, you guys get Cheap Eats there, but honestly, I like to, you know, stay away from too much of the typical fast food in Vegas, because most people here are on vacation. They're trying to try something different, and you get Subway, McDonald's, Cheap Eats pretty much anywhere in the US. Pretty sure you guys get some pretty decent deals here as well. I might be wrong, but we're not in Vegas for Sbarro. At least I'm not. So yeah, let's see. It looks like a little bar here. Oh, it's a Saks Theater. Some jazz action. Another Vegas souvenir store. All right, another bar. We're in Vegas, guys. There are gonna be bars everywhere. Ooh, so they have a Panda Express here. Hey guys, you know I was saying all those things about fast food. in Vegas, but I'm not gonna lie, guys. Panda Express is addicting. If I'm craving some fast food, Chinese food, I might grab some Panda Express every once in a while in Vegas. But here is a little lake, pond, body of water of some sorts. Wetzel's Pretzels over there, and it's no longer there. Look at the ceiling, looks pretty nice. Kind of looks like the Venetian ceiling. I don't know if this is a Vegas thing, but yeah, man. So actually, let's check out what's going on here. What's taking its place? I hope it's another Cheap Eats place. So this was an OG spot for Cheap Eats for, you know, OG Vegas lovers. Used to always be some good deals here, but no more. I don't know if they have some plans to open up something, but yeah, these are some spots to eat in the Miracle Mile shops. So actually, there's a Gen there and a Pampas Brazilian grill. So Gen, I'll say, is basic Korean barbecue. They have some of those back where I'm at. I don't think it's the best, but who knows. Can't speak too soon because I haven't had the location here. Some more mall shops. Let's do a quick walk around. I don't know if the camera caught that sound back there, but I found that so funny. Right when I was talking about the shoe guys following you, right on cue, he was like, "Hey, let me, hey, bro, let me get your shoes." Those guys are cool. They're pretty friendly, but they could be pushy sometimes, and sometimes you're just trying to walk across the mall. To each their own. Some people might need their shoes clean. But if you guys need your shoes clean, you guys will know where they're at. Ooh, this is some new stuff here. So they're opening up a Dave's Hot Chicken here. Oh, so this is gonna be a good addition to the video, the Cheap Eats video, and the Planet Hollywood video, because they're expanding. Looks like they're adding Dave's Hot Chicken. You can find some pretty good deals there. There's another hot chicken near the Horseshoe, I believe. Another opening one here, coming in hot. Okay, so they're opening up Ear's Burgers here. That is super cool. I like Ear's Burgers. I went to the one in Durango. It's pretty awesome. And a Tacotarian. I've been here once, but don't remember really how it tastes, but it's cool to see they're opening one on the Strip. It's a pretty cool mural here. Looks very Brooklyn-esque, street art-esque here. Maybe it's still part of the LA Planet Hollywood theme, but they have a Carlo's Bake Shop cake machine here. I'm always skeptical about these because cake should be eaten fresh, and I don't know how fresh they could have it here. It was pretty decent. The one I had at the Caesar's Palace, I believe, he has a fresh bake shop. I mean, it's not anything crazy, but it's pretty good. So they got the Chris Angel freak show here. It's kind of scary. He looks like he's in some punk rock emo phase right here. So they definitely have some shows here. So yeah, guys, good morning. Our first day here. We're going to check out the gym. One of my favorite things to, you know, check out in a hotel, because every hotel has different gyms, spas, fitness centers. So I also like to tack on or deduct some points if the gym is good or no bueno. But ooh, what's this over here? Portraits of some Hollywood icons. Looks like a lot of brown and orangish accents. Kind of looks like Cheesecake Factory. Let me know if you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. But yeah, without further ado, let's get our pump in. Let's go. It's right there. So this is the spa and fitness center. Alright, so some more photos of some Hollywood icons. Oh, this is cool. I don't know if you guys can see on the camera, but this is like a monogram of some sorts where the photo shifts depending on where you move to. So it kind of looks like Elvis is following you. So I'm assuming there's going to be portraits of famous people all around the Planet Hollywood because it is Hollywood themed. And I've already passed a few iconic Hollywood characters already, so let's keep exploring more. Let's see who else they got here. So some Beatles here. So this is the casino floor from the top right here. So spoiler alert, I've actually walked around the Planet Hollywood a couple of times, and honestly, I don't think the casino floor is too big. It's all about the vibes, right? So for me, I'm a pretty big vibes guy, feng shui guy, and I would say the casino floor is honestly a little bit cramped to me. The colors are a bit dim. It's all over the place. Like, it doesn't have a unique personality, something like that. It seems like it's all over the place, a lot of purples, blues, greens, but hey, maybe some people like that. So it's very colorful, almost like rainbow looking, but a little dim. I'm honestly not a big gambler though, so I don't really spend too much time on the casino floor, but just walking through here sometimes to get to the Gordon Ramsay burger or the Planet Hollywood shops. I feel like the casino floor is a bit dim, but it doesn't smell bad or anything down there. It's not dingy, nothing like that. Pretty clean, but I feel like it's not the spaciest casino floor. And yeah, in a nutshell, I don't really like the vibes of the whole casino floor, but the rooms were great. I mean, I don't really care too much about that. I don't spend too much time on the casino floor. I'm more so going towards the restaurants, the gyms, the pools, and refueling in the room for more food tours. Oh, this is cool. This is the entrance to their spa and fitness center. Looks like some Arab architecture. I was recently in Andalusia, Spain, which has a lot of Arab architecture, and it kind of looks like that. A lot of Arab architecture designs. Guys, this is actually a pretty cool design. What's up, guys? I'm actually blown away at this fitness center design. I feel like I'm back in Andalusia, Spain, the south of Spain, where there's a lot of Arab architecture, right here, Moorish architecture. It's pretty good. It's pretty cool. Look at that. Look at these archways. Where are we at, guys? Vegas or Aladdin's Palace? Let's check out the gym though. Alright. So this is the gym. It's like a nice big mirror for us to check out our gains. Looks like some ballet rails here. Ooh, okay. Me judging a gym, I need some basic things. For my preference, I know there's some cardio bunnies, some yoga masters, but I like some cables and free weights. So let's see if they have it. Let's try to scope it out. So there is a cable machine. It's a good sign. Smith machine, of course. There's usually not a full-on bench press at most hotel gyms. Alright, so I found my section, the free weights. You could do a little bit of everything and anything if you guys have free weights. Get a nice little pump in. Let's see how high they go to. So from the little baby weights all the way up to, looks like 70 pounds. Towels for us. Here, let's see if they're wet. Oh, dry towels. So they have a full water dispenser where there's hot and cold. It's pretty old school, but this is a Vegas hack. So if you guys have your water bottles or bring gallons of water or like hydro flask, most gyms have a water dispenser, so you guys can bring your water to the water dispensers at the gym. And it's also motivate you guys to walk to the gym as well. And also, while you guys are here, might as well kill two birds with one stone and get a lift in. And some machines. Doesn't look too high tech or anything like that. Lifetime Fitness. Some leg extensions. Ab machines. Some chest presses. Arms. So yeah, it's pretty minimal. I would say it's about a smaller to mid-size for a Vegas hotel. Oh, another water dispenser. That's a good sign. Fill it. Alright, but I will say it's lacking a few benches. There's a little ab bench here, one right there, one right here. So yeah, before I get my workout in, I want to give initial thoughts of the equipment, and then I'll give you my thoughts after to see how quality of pump we get in, and then we'll give you our overall DVW score. But this is a Caesars resort, so it actually reminds me of the Caesars Palace gym, except it's a little bit smaller, a little bit older equipment. And also I kind of tested these cables. I got a workout in itself trying to move these up and down. So Caesars, if you guys hear me, you gotta oil up some of these cable extensions. But I will give it this, it's pretty spacious. Like, there's a lot of space in between the machines. But yeah, it's, like I said, I also gotta judge this hotel according to its price point, and this is just in the middle. It's not like a luxurious hotel, but it's not a budget hotel. So yeah, it's pretty decent. It has some of the free weights, but also some yoga mats here and some yoga balls here. But there is a lot of space in here, so I would say that they could also add a few machines, maybe a few benches to fill up some of the empty spaces. And right now there's not a lot of people, but if there are a lot of people, maybe during the summer or something, this place could get pretty tight. So just judging off the vibes, I'll give it a solid like 7.8 out of 10. But yeah, let's get our workout in. So we have a fellow gym buddy right here, and it was actually ironic because he came to tell me about his thoughts on the gym, and I'm making a little Planet Hollywood review. What's your name, bro?
My name is Spiro.
Spiro, where are you from?
Montreal.
Montreal, nice to meet you,
Canada.
Spiro.
Nice
to meet you. Looking jacked. So, yeah, what do you think about this gym? First impressions, Planet Hollywood.
I think it sucks. There's the treadmills are not. Both two of them are not working, and they look run down. You know, they look used. And it could be much better. They could spend some money on the gym. There's like a tucked armoire in the corner. I think it used to be called Aladdin here 10 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Because Planet Hollywood bought this resort 10 years ago.
Oh, it used to be called Aladdin?
Aladdin, yeah.
That makes sense because
that's
all
why
the
doors
Arab
are-
architecture. Yeah. That's awesome.
And I think that armoire has been there for like 10 years.
Mhm.
And it's collecting dust behind this plastic palm tree. The ceiling have an ambiance. There's no ambiance.
Nice.
It's they could.
Spruce it up a bit.
Yes.
Nice. What would you rate it out of 10?
4.5.
4.5.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I guess it's just people don't come here to work out, to
Yeah.
train, but we do, right? And we would come back here if the gym was in better condition.
Yep.
We would come back for sure, you know.
Awesome. Well, yeah, thanks for your perspective, Spiro. So yeah, it's all about the perspective, right? So it's nice to have extra reviews on the channel. Alright, so leaving the fitness center in hindsight after my workout, it's better than some gyms in Vegas, but definitely could use some improvements. So I give it like a 7 out of 10. Use some more attachments. Some of the machines can use, you know, a little lubrication. But yeah, guys, got a decent workout in. So now, with that being said, let's get some food. Oh, so this is the pool entrance. It is closed, unfortunately, like a lot of pools during the winter time, but maybe we could get some clips and show it for you guys, but I really wanted to see this. It's all good though. Maybe pro tip, if you guys want to use a pool, don't come in the winter, because it is actually pretty cold right now, so it's closed for a reason. Alright, so for our next spot on this Cheap Eats food tour, we got La Salsa Cantina behind us for their $6.99 breakfast. I actually been here a couple years ago, but they upped the price since then. Like I said, this is gonna be a 2025 Las Vegas Cheap Eats food tour, so I want to give you guys updated prices. So we're gonna revisit and see if the food is still the same, and check out this deal here in Las Vegas. Let's go inside and check out La Salsa Cantina. Let's go. There it is, outside seating. This is their breakfast deal, $6.99, 2 eggs any style. Let's go inside and check. Nice, thank you, sir. So they got their Cheap Eats sign everywhere, $6.99, so you guys can't mistake it. So it's nice and bold on their menu as well. You guys can't miss it, but main thing is it's only available till noon. So Cheap Eats are gonna be for the breakfast time. Okay, that's really annoying. Hi Ashley, how you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
Pretty good. And I'm about to feel better after I get some breakfast in my system. Can we please get that behind you, the deal?
Alright, how would you like your eggs?
I'll do a scrambled.
Bacon, ham, or sausage?
Ooh, salchita. Did I say that right?
Salchicha.
Salchicha, yeah.
1 quarter flour tortilla.
Flour, please?
Alright, is that it?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, perfect.
Nice and Bloody Mary. Let's give it a little mixeroonie. Ooh, thanks, Ashley.
You're welcome. Need anything else?
I'm okay. It looks pretty good. Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Local mall shops, there's always deals, and they're plastered all over the screens. And we're gonna get that one, the blondies. Alright, so we just left La Salsa Cantina, and for our next place on this Cheap Eats tour in Las Vegas for 2025 is right across at Blondie's for some more breakfast and drinks. So let's go inside Blondie's and get some Cheap Eats in. Let's go. Alright guys, so we just sat down here at Blondie. So we're gonna give you guys a 2025 update because just looking at the menu, they changed a couple of things from the few months I've been here, guys. So yeah, I couldn't, give you guys old clips, but I'm not gonna do that to you guys, and I'm gonna give you guys an update on all these spots. So looking at the menu and just looking all around here, guys, I'm getting a similar vibe. They added new drink deals, guys, just when I thought they couldn't, because they already had an all-you-can-drink deal here. So I feel like the idea at this place is if you guys want to get smashed in Vegas for a good price, you guys go to Blondie's. But all right, this is our meal, guys. So this is our $5.99 breakfast. Price went up a little bit. I got some egg whites, home potatoes, some bacon, and egg whites. Just keep it healthy. All protein, baby. More seating areas. A lot of TVs. It's pretty spacious in here. It's deceiving because it doesn't look too big on the entrance, but it's a bunch of TVs here and indoor dining. So many TVs. You guys cannot miss the drink deals here, guys. Yeah, guys, this is the sign. You guys can't miss it. $5.99. So what I was saying earlier, I don't really like that the parking is this far. Honestly, at most hotels, the self-parking is pretty far, but I find that this one is above average in farness, and you gotta walk through a whole mall. So yeah. Guys, seriously, I don't know if I have direction dyslexia or something here, but this hands down has been the most confusing hotel I've stayed at to find the lobby and where my room is, because the lobby is like downstairs with the elevator, but because this whole thing is circular, every single time I've been trying to find out, I've just been walking around for an extra 5 or 10 minutes that are usually not necessary. Most hotels in Vegas are confusing, but usually after I stayed here for 1 or 2 nights, I figure my way, but not here at Planet Hollywood, guys. Alright, so pretty much toured the whole surface area of the casino. Like I said, it didn't take me that long because it's one of these smaller casino floors, but I'll have to say, like I said, hotel connoisseurs, it's like if you know type thing. It's the little details in a hotel, and I'll say the smell of this hotel is actually pretty good for a very populated hotel because it's been here for a minute in the center of Las Vegas, and it doesn't smell the best. Like the Fontainebleau smells like flowers, but this hotel smells pretty good. In the lobby, in the casino, didn't really smell any like cigarette stink or bad wet carpet smell or anything like that. So the hotels and the rooms, it's all pretty neat. I mean, I have nothing to complain about. And like I said, we're judging it by the price point, and the price is right here at Planet Hollywood. Alright, it's about that time. I'm gonna wrap up my overall DVW score of this hotel room, my 48-hour stay at the Planet Hollywood, and my whole vibes here. So start off with the pros. So slept here a couple nights, had some good nights rest, so no complaints there. Bed was pretty comfortable. On the firm side though, cut in between. So like I said, I'm going to judge these hotel reviews based on a couple of factors: the price points, the target customer. Yeah, I usually check the prices of hotels, and this one is usually in the middle on the actually cheaper side, and they're actually having a winter sale right now. And I actually found out that this is a higher upgraded room than the super basic one, but it's not that much more. It's only a couple bucks more. So this is pretty much a spruced up basic room, and it's pretty nice, guys. Like I said, it's spacious. It has a fridge. I would say the amenities and the feel of the room is just under luxury. It's just missing a few things like the technology. It's a little bit dim, but other than that, it's a great room. I think that's the bright point of this hotel stay. The room was very nice for the price point. I give the room by itself a solid 9.1 out of 10. I like my stay at the room here. It was clean, didn't smell bad or anything like that. And for the room, I feel like for the price, it was nicer than some of the mid-tier hotels, maybe compared to like MGM or maybe Horseshoes, some of the mid-tier ones, but obviously it's not going to be as nice as the really high-end luxury resorts. So for being, tiered in the middle of the pack, it's on the higher end of niceness, luxury for a hotel room. Also, another thing I really like about this spot is it's right in the thick of things, right in the middle of the Las Vegas Strip, right across from Bellagio. I feel like right when I exited the door, I was on the Strip, and that was why I booked this spot, because I want to do a lot of food tours all around the Strip. And I was able to do that because you can walk to the right or left, and you can get to pretty much anywhere on the Strip with your 2 feet, or you know, your rollerblades, skateboard, whatever. But it's a good walking distance from a lot of places. So here are the downsides. I don't really like the casino floor or the downstairs, you know, casino hotel area. I also didn't get to visit the pool. I heard the pool is actually nice, just closer to winter time, so I can't dock some points off of that. But there's not too many crazy restaurants downstairs that I want to go to. I mean, Gordon Ramsay Burger is great, but it's basically like a strip restaurant. I can just walk in through the doors and get a seat at that restaurant. But a good thing is that it's connected to the Miracle Mile shop, so if you guys want some cheap eats, want to go shopping, it's right next door. But yeah, as far as its own native kind of hotel restaurants, because I checked on the website to see Planet Hollywood's, you know, all their restaurants. Wasn't too many restaurants that I liked. Not too much entertainment. They don't have like its own landmark or tourist attraction. You know how the Bellagio has a fountain, Paris has the Eiffel Tower, MGM has, you know, the lion, things like that. It doesn't really have something, a piece of art that kind of wows you. I mean, there's cool photos of, you know, celebrities all over the walls, but it's pretty much it. And like I said, the casino floor was super confusing. That's just an aside. I'm not gonna take or add any points for that, but it always took me an extra 5-10 minutes to find my room. It depends on your target customer. For me, I just need a place to stay, to kind of, you know, roam around the Strip, and it was perfect for me. But if you guys want, you know, an all-in-one, like an all-inclusive hotel resort where you guys can stay in the resort and do a little bit of everything, kind of have a mini vacation here, I wouldn't say it's too great for that. But who knows? I was only here for 48 hours. The only show I seen was Chris Angel. I don't know. I haven't heard of him in a minute. I don't even know if his show is still going on. It looks like it is. There's ads everywhere. But yeah. But with that being said, none of those are deal breakers for me. The only thing I really care about in these hotel reviews is the room, and if it's clean, comfortable, spacious. And it gave me everything I need, because I spend either most of my time outside of the hotel, you know, doing food tours for you guys, all that stuff, or, you know, staying in the room. Here and there, I'll go downstairs, grab a snack, this and that. I was at the Miracle Mile shops a lot during the stay. But yeah, the downsides, no downsides were deal breakers for me. So I really like my stay here, especially for the price point, guys. I can't stress that enough. Like I said, I'm not gonna give you guys the exact price. You guys are gonna have to check it yourself. Actually, I'll give it to you. So it was around $32 for the cheapest room, plus resort fees around 40-50 bucks. So it was like $80 a night in the center of the middle of the Strip. But guys, don't quote me on that, because at different times there's different price points. So I'm always reluctant to give you guys the price, because it's always subject to change. There could be a convention in town and the rooms could balloon up 300 bucks, or a big fight, something like that. Oh, another thing I don't like is the parking. Self-parking is really far. It's in Miracle Mile shops, so you have to walk super far to get to parking. But I didn't walk to my car once, so, but that's why it's comfortable in the middle of the Strip, to where I don't need to drive anywhere. I just walked. But yeah. So drum roll please. Overall DVW score of my stay here, 8.9 out of 10. Like I said, really surprised me my first time here. I really liked the room. The gym was decent. I love the location. 10 out of 10 for location. And yeah, I would stay here again if I need a place to stay on the Las Vegas Strip. Gave me everything I need, but I know that everyone else watching this video, you guys have your own, you know, quirks, little needs, your own preferences and needs. So that's just my opinion. Make sure you guys, you know, stay for yourselves. But like I said, I always like to stay at somewhere different if possible whenever I visit Vegas or anywhere else, to kind of, you know, judge the vibes of the rooms, to better make decisions on my next trip in Vegas. And I hope that helps you guys as well. So as always, click somewhere over here for our next video for food and travel in Vegas or anywhere else in the world. And as always, if you guys like this video, please like it. Comment down below if you guys have any opinions, any tips for us, and subscribe for more DVW food travel vlogs. Deuces.